Joining us in our studios is senior correspondent Hassan Alkatib. Now, Hassan, Cameron appears to have cold feet about the prospects of a TV debate. What is he afraid of?
Well, of course, he's afraid of not winning the general election come May 2015. And he's been looking at the polls over the past few weeks and few months, and it hasn't really changed. But now he's made a step, a very bold step, and that is to say, I will not be involved in any of these debates unless the Greens are part of the third and final debate. And you have to understand the platform in all of this. There are going to be 3 live TV debates just before the elections that will take place in May. And of the 3, the third and final debate will include the UK Independence Party. And this is where David Cameron is saying, why isn't the Green Party involved as well? Or why is it just the UK Independence Party but not the Greens?
Why is it specifically, Hassan, that he wants the Green parties to be involved?
Sorry?
Why is it specifically that he wants the Green Party to be involved?
Well, he wants the Green Party to be involved for a few reasons. One of the main reasons is because if they are involved, that will, if you like, urge people who may have vote for the Liberal Democrats and the Labour Party, people who are looking for an alternative, people who are looking for a party that is on the left, maybe on the centre left. And the Green Party espouses some of those very policies. So from the Liberal Democrats and the Labour voters, they will see the Green Party as the better alternative if they are given that air of legitimacy in these TV debates. And David Cameron is hoping that if the Greens are involved in these debates, it will eat in from the Labour and the Liberal Democrat votes and will give him actually a better chance of maybe having more votes at the next election, because if the Labour and the Liberal Democrat votes do decrease, then there is a better chance that the Conservatives will do better. So this is one of the main factors as to why David Cameron is now saying that he wants the Greens to be involved. So
you're saying it's more likely a strategic reason rather than the fact that the Green parties are sort of level in the polls with the Liberal Democrats?
Well, of course it's strategic, because it's only now that he has made this statement, because the polls have not indicated that the Conservatives will have a majority in Parliament, and they haven't been showing that ever since they won the elections. So he's made this statement now. He's only waiting to see what the broadcasters will do. This is a waiting game. Of course, if it is likely that his non-inclusion in these TV debates will damage the Conservatives further, then I think he will then nip it in the bud and then come on to the scene and be part of these TV debates. But if there's an indication that the Conservative Party will gain by not being involved in these TV debates, then probably, perhaps, David Cameron will not be involved. But I think one of the reasons why there's a furor not only from the Conservatives but also from the public. There is over 250,000 people who have signed a petition urging Ofcom, which is the media regulatory body, and the BBC, which regulates itself, calling them to include the Greens. And of course, over the past few weeks, we have seen the Green Party surge in terms of their popularity. They are neck and neck with the Liberal Democrats, just under 10%.
And the reason I'm running out of time. I'm sorry to cut you there. I am running out of time. I just want to ask you one quick question before we have to go. Now, Cameron has said himself that he would prefer to do a one-on-one television debate with the Labour Party. Now, does he feel that his party's chances for re-election will be stronger with this type of debate rather than a group debate including UKIP and others?
Well, I mean, that's the idea. The first debate will include him and Ed Miliband. The second debate will include 3 of the main leaders, and the third and final debate will include 4 of the main leaders. So, of course, it is better for David Cameron not to have Nigel Farage of the UKIP to be with him on the same platform, because that is what he is afraid of. So, and that is why he is saying he would rather have the Greens alongside the UKIP, or no David Cameron at all in any of these debates. But just to give you a final indication of what might happen, Ofcom does say that the Green Party did not demonstrate significant support in the last election, and that's why they are excluding them. But that doesn't really make sense because neither have the UKIP demonstrated any significant support in the last elections. So there is no real definition as to what makes,
Hassan,
what qualifies
I'm afraid I'm going to have to cut
a party.
you there.
Yes.
Thank you. Hassan Alkatib, senior correspondent, thank you very much for joining us today.